Hello all. In this video, we shall discuss regarding artificial intelligence. Basically, there are a lot of tasks which require human intelligence, and now those tasks can be performed using smart machines. Therefore, that branch of computer science which is concerned with building machines that can perform tasks that require human intelligence is known as artificial intelligence. Now, India, as we all know, is one of the fastest growing economies of the world. But one major fact about India is that it still continues to lag on the key social development indices. Now, with the widespread use of artificial intelligence, we can accelerate the socio-economic transformation of our country. Also, I hope all of you are aware that the government of our country aims to make India a $5 trillion economy by 2025. But if we are to use the latest technology trends, if we if we make use of AI to its full potential, we could at least add $1 trillion to our economy by 2035. So the widespread use of AI will not only accelerate the social transformation of our economy, but it will also boost the economic growth of our country. And therefore, to enhance the widespread use of artificial intelligence, the government is also bringing in a lot of policy reforms. The Indian businesses, the established Indian businesses are also, now embracing innovation. Now, it is not just businesses, some established businesses and policy reforms will not do the job. In order to make the economy grow it to its full potential, it is necessary that this widespread use of AI and its benefits reaping out of it should go and trickle down to every section of the society. It is, the system needs to further tap into the demographic dividend of our nation, the technical progress, and also create a startup ecosystem to embrace the advanced technology solutions so that India can initiate, which is spur and sustain the socio-economic growth. We now look into how can artificial intelligence be used to meet India's socio-economic demands. Now, by augmenting, which is by adding labor productivity and innovation, and by driving growth through intelligent automation, human-machine collaboration, and innovation diffusion, we can also see that in many smart factories, already humans and machines are working together to improve the outcomes. So basically, when humans and machines work together, the outcome or the productivity of the factory increases. And by having goals which are, growth focused, that can also be achieved through intelligent automation, human machine collaboration, and innovation diffusion. So basically, what are we doing over here? We are basically adding labor productivity and innovation in order to achieve our goals, which is to meet India's socio-economic demands. The second way in which AI can be used to meet India's socio-economic demands is that, earlier humans used to perform the repetitive tasks which are now being performed by machines, because humans have a brain of their own, they have an emotional quotient, so they are required to perform more complex duties such as judgment-based processing. Then we have customer service. All of these require some amount of emotional quotient, some amount of decision making ability. So the repetitive tasks are being now performed by the machines, and more complex duties are now being performed by human beings. And for instance, Google Maps is helping drive the growth of Uber and Ola. What is this doing? This is basically revolutionizing the personal transport and is also creating employment for a large number of people. So basically, AI is also helping in generating employment. Thirdly, when AI is used in combination with robotics, big data analytics, Internet of Things, genomics, etc., we can see that it can also improve the lives of our farmers. Now, how can it improve the lives of our farmers? Basically, India is an agrarian economy. Why do we say that? We say that because more than 50% or almost 50% of our population depends on the agricultural sector. But if we keenly observe how much of modern technology do you think is being used in the sector, wherein more than or almost half of the population is employed. Very less. Our farmers still depend on monsoon, and these weather conditions are not being predicted using modern technologies. They are still being, predicted using primitive methods, and therefore, these are some of the challenges. Sometimes they do not have adequate rainfall, sometimes they have excess rainfall, which is all causing loss to our farmers. And solutions for such traditional challenges, such as unpredictability of the weather or the soil conditions, is all resulting in the increase of cost of farm labor. And therefore, technology such as precision, this is where the significance of technologies like precision farming comes in, because these technologies has now globally proven to increase crop yields and reduce farmers cost, and also help in boosting farmers profits. So all those traditional challenges are now being given solutions by the modern technologies in place. There was also a study which was recently conducted in India that demonstrated that the use of modern technology such as digital farming and other farming activities, basically modern farming activities, could add almost $9 billion to the annual income of our farmers by 2020. So the use of modern technology is not only increasing the output, but it is also boosting profits for the farmers, wherein they will be incentivized to cultivate more using modern technologies. Artificial intelligence or AI basically has been around us for quite some time now, but we do not feel its presence, too much. But the time is not very far away wherein artificial intelligence will be used to solve every problem that is being faced by, some new industries that are created over time, and it is going to be as pervasive as electricity. Basically, what it means is that electricity is very common. You can see electricity in almost every house, every factory, every office, every institution, isn't it? And artificial intelligence in the coming decades is going to be as common as electricity. We have to move fast, but also, speaking of all the advantages, we also have to keep in mind that everything has its own advantages and disadvantages, and similarly, artificial intelligence also has its own share of disadvantages, and therefore we have to think, progressively. We have to look ahead and mitigate or prevent the potential issues that could arise out of AI. Okay, that could arise out of AI in a more ubiquitous business and society. And it is how can we mitigate the issues? It is necessary. We can mitigate it by providing the necessary education, training, and support that may be required on the many jobs that will be created by the widespread use of AI. So it is necessary that we provide education, training, and support to the people, that they will require to need, that they will require to take on the many jobs that will be created. So we need to make AI responsible. AI should be made accountable and responsible, and therefore it is necessary that the government, there is basically no turning away from the artificial intelligence sector. So therefore it is necessary that the government and the business together work together to develop a code of ethics, tangible standards, and best practices to develop and use intelligent machines. We now move on to discuss the model question with respect to the topic that we've been discussing so far. The model question for your practice is, what do you understand by artificial intelligence and how can it be used to meet India's socio-economic needs? I hope you found the content of this video useful. If you liked the video, kindly do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment to our channel. Thank you.